Vegeta spun in disbelief, tail bristling, unable to accept a Saiyan who did not hunger for battle. For the first time in his life, Goku admitted he felt no thrill, only the cold dread of what he might have to become. Whis descended beside him, voice low and grave, warning that every new height Goku reached tore the ancient seal a little wider. Even Beerus sat up, golden eyes narrowed, muttering that the boy had chilled a god of destruction. Goku stared into the void and confessed he feared the monster he would need to awaken to protect everyone. Whis placed a hand on his shoulder and reminded him that half of Yamoshi's unbreakable soul burned inside his chest. Hours later, mountains of empty plates towered in Capsule Corp while laughter tried to drown the coming storm. Vegeta barked that Goku's stupid grin was the only thing keeping him sane, and he would not lose it now. The shattered battlefield drifted in silence, embers of Sarekat's defeat still glowing like dying stars, while Goku stood at the center, silver fading from his hair, the weight of victory heavier than any blow. The Devil Saiyan smiled, and the void smiled with him. On Earth, Goku clutched his chest as an ice-cold pulse of evil slammed into him. He rose, pride blazing, declaring he had saved Goku's life more times than anyone ever counted. Goku looked up softly and agreed. Vegeta had always been the last hope when he had none left. Goku laughed, the old fire finally back, declaring the rivalry was officially reignited. Goku's eyes lit up for the first time that night. He felt something beyond even Super Ultra Instinct Uzaru calling him. Beerus grinned like a cat with cream and finally revealed the existence of the God-crushed Time Chamber. Whis admitted even he was surprised. If Astro believed Goku could challenge an angel's own instinct, the gap had shrunk to almost nothing. Beerus smirked and welcomed Vegeta to the place that broke gods. Vegeta's fork froze halfway to his mouth, eyes wide at the thought of a destroyer-level training ground. Vegeta slammed his fork down hard enough to crack the table, furious that every conversation circled back to Kakarot. Beerus explained that a mortal could only enter if the universe's destroyer went with him, so Vegeta, they were going in together. Vegeta's smirk returned sharper than ever. Nature itself refused to let him fall behind. Beerus floated upward, Hakai energy swirling. Playtime was over. Rapid blows flashed, silver and violet holding back an ocean of crimson-black darkness. The merged radiance pushed back against the tide of devil energy. Whis calmly told Goku his Astroflow training had only scratched the surface of what waited beyond Ultra Instinct. Vegeta stepped forward without hesitation, blue aura roaring against the pressure. In the divine realm, a white gold portal of angelic runes opened for Goku alone. Goku instant transferred to Beerus's planet, appearing beside Vegeta in perfect sync. Silver and violet auras flared together, forming a single defiant light. Whis appeared in an instant, face grim. The seal had shattered far sooner than any prophecy predicted. A shadow deeper than the void stepped forward, crimson eyes burning like dying suns. Vegeta's hair flashed deep purple, refusing to be called anyone's shadow. Sukira laughed and tripled his aura, forcing both warriors back for the first time. Galaxies trembled as the final prophecy battle truly began. Shockwaves from the broken seal tore through both training chambers, ejecting the Saiyans back to reality. The two Saiyans stood shoulder to shoulder beneath a sky turning crimson black. The final countdown begun. Yamoshi's voice cracked as he whispered the name he had prayed never to speak again. Sukira. Vegeta crashed to one knee on Beerus's planet, violet energy still crackling. Goku landed on the lookout in silver-haired form, the same crimson-black sky above them all. Both warriors looked up at once as the entire universe turned the color of dying suns. Yamoshi fell to his knees, legendary aura beginning to corrupt under the Devil Saiyan's presence. Split across the multiverse, one Saiyan entered crushing destruction, while the other stepped into pure creation. Inside God Crush, Vegeta roared as Ultra Ego Purple Lightning fought the infinite pressure. Inside Astroflow, Goku's hair ignited pure silver as perfect Ultra Instinct answered the call. Vegeta stepped onto the balcony beside Goku, blue aura flaring, declaring they would face it together as always. Montage of both warriors pushing beyond every limit they had ever known, silver and violet light blazing brighter. In the void, Sukira raised one hand, and the ancient seal chains around Yamoshi shattered into black fire. Sukira tilted his head and mocked the half-soul and his shadow for finally arriving. Goku's hair ignited pure silver, declaring they were here to end the prophecy together. Fists met in perfect synchronization, creating a shockwave that silenced the stars. Goku and Vegeta refused to yield, silver and violet light beginning to merge. The void itself held its breath, waiting to see whose pride would claim the multiverse. Goku clenched his fist, silver hair flashing once, and said it was time to stop talking and start training. Both chambers, no limits. On Beerus's planet, obsidian doors carved with destruction runes ground open to reveal crushing violet gravity. Sukira floated forward, galaxies going dark behind him with every lazy step. Far beyond reality, Yamoshi stood alone on a crumbling platform of ancient stone, armor cracked and aura flickering. Two mortal Saiyans stood against the original devil, their combined light burning brighter than any god. The three Saiyans charged, silver, violet, and crimson black colliding in a sphere that warped reality itself. And across every universe, mortal and divine alike looked to the radiant white gold star where Goku and Vegeta fought as one, knowing that as long as those two warriors still burned with unbreakable Saiyan spirit, the prophecy of doom would never claim its victory.